Hey now, good afternoon, world. This is your girl Kat from the Kitty Rose Lifestyle. You already know. And this is my afternoon coffee, or my afternoon version of my morning coffee. And I'm watching the Showtime documentary on Bill Cosby. And this week on the next chapter, we are going to dissect what the real problem, or who the real culprit in this whole dynamics with the Bill Cosbys of the world. But what I want to say about that before our show is the powers that be, the powers that be have done a number on the black community. Y'all gave us, or y'all allowed, for the two most beloved black men, black artists out here, Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, sexual predators for the longest, that y'all have allowed to make money and know what they was doing and still happen. But we're going to just talk about that on the next chapter, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. What I want to talk about this morning on my afternoon morning coffee is my journey to entrepreneurship as an artist. Some of you may not know actually how this happened. And the reason why I'm expressing it to you, because me and Melissa, when we was brainstorming this morning for this week's show, she asked me, she was like, yo, how's the situation in regards to, your partner or the person that you're dealing with feeling about the whole entrepreneur, money issues, stability, job, security, all that kind of stuff, right? And I brought up my relationship with the DJ and how my relationship with the DJ impacted what he thought about how I moved as an artist, how I moved as an entrepreneur or a business owner. And a lot of times, we as artists, business owners, get this image that we don't want to work. Yeah, they're artists. They don't want to work. They get up when they want to. They don't really have a job. They don't really, they're not serious. And the problem I have with that is how untrue those statements really are. So let me tell you how I ended up self-employed. It really happened because of 9/11. So 9/11 happens. I'm finally at a job that I felt full circle was my career job, coming from, working with smaller agencies and now working with this woman who was a millionaire, paying me what I thought was my worth. I was at this point making $60,000 a year. And I'm lying. I wasn't making 60. I was making 60 because of commission, but my salary was not 60. My salary was 45. But because of the 60, in my head, I'm finally, on the right track financially, with money, my age, where I'm at, my status quo. I'm an office manager at a showroom. I'm not sales. I'm not a designer. I'm the office manager. So I actually put the most hours in the office. I'm there 7:45, 7:30 in the morning, first one to open up the office. And I'm the last one to leave, close down the office. 6 o'clock, 6:30, I'm getting home, 7:30, and I have a young family. I'm a young wife, I'm a new wife. I have 2 small children at home. 9/11 comes, and me and Eric don't have any money in the bank. If we wanted to escape to fucking Canada, no money in the bank. Go back to work. A new showroom, a new clothing line comes into my showroom. Now, I'm not in sales. But a new line comes into my showroom, a new denim line. And in 4 months after 9/11, where the country is now at war, things are crazy, this new line comes in my showroom. My boss asks my assistants, in 4 months, me not being a salesperson, sold $250,000 of a new clothing line to the masses. So in my mind, I start to think, if I'm sitting here making millions for other people, not at a job where they're already making millions and they're paying me out of that, I am a contributing force to them making millions. So if I am a contributing force to them making millions, why can't I now make that same amount of money for myself? And that was my mindset. And not only make that same amount of living for myself, or capable of making a living for myself, but being in control, because here I am putting in these hours and working for someone else and taking home a salary check. But when it really came down to, can I run? Can I escape? Did this money give me foundation? No, it had not. So the job security was not that secure. So becoming entrepreneur, leaving corporate America in 2000 and 2012. I'm lying. Yeah, 2000, no, not 2012. 9/11 happened in 01. So in 02, 03 is when I became the journey of entrepreneurship, and my husband and I opened up our first retail brick and mortar spot. So since 2002, 2003, I've had my own business, and then Kitty Rose was established in 2006. And today is 2022. And I'm still here, employing myself. Because I am not lazy. I don't get up when I want to. You know what I mean? When I went 2016 to South Carolina to help my brother with his business, his restaurant, I took on the morning shift. I took on the breakfast shift. So I was there. I was up at 4 o'clock. I was at the restaurant at 5 to open at 6. Where we weren't making any money, but we had a business and we had to stay the course to make money by still running and operating our business. And I was up. And ever since I came back from South Carolina, I'm still freaking up at 4 in the morning. So that's why y'all see these posts that be at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. That's your girl working. All right, on that note, Melissa told me to share my story because that could be an inspiration to others. So as we come into Black History Month, baby, which is really all year round, baby, know that anything is possible for us and for you, no matter what our color and skin. Yeah, we're going to have obstacles. Yeah, we're going to have difficulties because it's set up that way for us. But even with those obstacles, even with those difficulties, it can be done. And I am just one small proof of it. And I'm not a millionaire, far from a millionaire. Far, 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 far from a millionaire. I ain't even a hundredaire. But I'm responsible for my life, and I handle my business. And the Kitty Rose lifestyle is what allows me to do that. And that is who pays me every day, every month. And believe me when I tell you, Kitty Rose got to pay her taxes too. Let me tell you, this ain't no free ride. I got to pay taxes quarterly like everybody else who's running a business. So I need an accountant, I need a lawyer, I need everything else. And I employ and pay those motherfuckers. So yes, as an artist, I am far from lazy. The revolution has begun. You want to see more of my work? Go to my YouTube channel. And please, don't forget to subscribe. I love you all. Stay safe.